Bills and the Miami Dolphins. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to it.
Fellas back with me. We'll get to you in just a moment. We'll start with Preston batting leadoff for the final time. Let's make it a good one. Preston, what do you got? I'm leaving off with, I think the best there is Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs minus the 3. We've talked plenty about their offense. Andy Reid's pass-first approach they're going to take against Tampa Bay, which I think can be a difference maker. But I want to reiterate my concern with Tampa Bay as a team and just the way they've graded in my numbers the last 6 games. Everyone's talking about their red hot. Look, end of the regular season, 2 wins against Atlanta and a win against the Lions. They go into Washington and Taylor Heineke, and they're up 2 late in the fourth quarter. They escaped there. The Saints in the second half, they're down 7. The teams are about to go up 2 scores. Football was a ball flips that game. Brady in the second half against Green Bay. The worst we've seen him in a long time. You want to back that?
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Love now on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Dolphins, nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there from McCaffrey. 52 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. This is McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn the power game to try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Why does that matter?
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Love from the gun. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back.
turnover on downs.
0-0 is a tie. And then after some, will there be another tie after that? After the first score, there will be a tie. This is the last tie.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Tackled by...
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. Now this throw.
What the fuck are you doing?
And able to get it
Jones,
across the
bitch.
20 before they get to it.
Darnell Mooney.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We will miss you, my friend.
And again this time to the tailback. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
The running back.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Now back to throw, and that's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. The setup to throw. Oh, he got position, and he pulls it in. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charge. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what you're looking for? You're the freshest guys.
Winning games, I guess.
To play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early on.
At the end of the half was toward Indiana, but Iowa, they're trending in the right direction here. They're good.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Dolphins, nothing.
13-point lead on that 14-0 run. You're like, this is going to be a blowout.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down, Long. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well. And they pick up big yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know she went to 2, man.
His biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Over at first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now a handoff looking right. Finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And
Fuck y'all ain't turning. What the hell is he running to making y'all do that goof ass shit?
Have to give up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He'll field this at the 5. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Yeah, and St. John's is a good basketball team. That's coming in.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
He's got a game high 15, but the Hawkeyes down to the 2nd half on the backside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Unlike its permanent perm from using Perm Plus, a shampoo he invented and spent his whole fortune.
They'll run with McCaffrey.
Nigga, if you block him, I'm gone, nigga.
Back at the 3. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you, the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition? Finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Jones. Nearly a huge return as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Following the interception, Love. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Presented by Big L Tires, the team you trust.
No matter how consumed you are by your addiction, now is the time to put your health first. Start your new year, start your new life by getting help today. At Recovery Center of America, we treat you with passion.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
additional to the troops, choosing to fight back to save lives.
RCA's only mission is to be safe, healing, and long-lasting recovery. Make the call that changes everything.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
Talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to get...
What the fuck is that, man?
They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jarnell Mooney, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
I don't know what that is.
He's having a nice first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
More touches, not more opportunities. They go on and screening and rolling. Where's the high-low where he can either dump it down or drill that 3-pointer or mid-range jumper.
Throwing. Love. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
35-yard line.
McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Taking no gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down. Yardage as he brings us up to the
30 seconds tripping, man.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
35-33. Finish it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. This Connor. He's good to big guys and touches. He makes good decisions.
Love looking to throw it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Franklin. And the rebound goes to Keegan Murray.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Nice patience here. Gets the
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
3rd down here.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Into the mixer. Just wonder who they go to if they need a football coach.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
Fuck's my man. I'm forgetting, sis.
Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play here for the Bills. 43 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
At Delta Mountains, we started by making the clouds easier to manage.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
At his own 5-yard line.
Thermacare. Real heat, real healing. Hey, look here. This ain't just stuffed crust. This is Papa John's crust. Stuff it. Introducing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. The only national USDA certified organic hard seltzer. New Michelob
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now a run with McCaffrey, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Jones. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
We mentioned this capability. He's gaining confidence for 4 minutes.
1st down, going to the air with Love. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Different kind of an offensive threat.
Love now on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Jackson Davis picks it up, stripped by Wieskamp. Nice hands.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Number 23.
They're going to try and throw.
Texas Davis with 8 points.
Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Back now in Miami. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Coaches say, we want you to leave it all out there. That guy does.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nigga, you ain't got a sack yet. Nigga, come off your corner, nigga.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. And his throw is incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete to Mooney. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Easy peasy.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Number 88.
The end result, 21 yards.
Firehouse subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 10 yards out. And the Bills cut into that lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed.
Simplest shit in the world.
They hang their heads and they go on the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
It's now 3rd and 15.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Love from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On play action. Love to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Nigga!
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Oh, that is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Damn it, nigga, throw the ball to him, Gus.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Then he'll take it all the way up near.
Ah, man, you get a quarterback, man.
Down the stretch, 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that.
Keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. People are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes
Throw it that way, bitch-ass nigga.
wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out.
He was wide open, though.
Because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now a dump off here complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, This is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
How you doing?
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't
You got the
think
smoke?
you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Which one for you got the which one for zip though?
So for Miami, the win gets them back.
How much the half and the zip gonna go for?
Garza, he's definitely going to give it a run. Block, shovels it out. Goes in the backfield, picked up.
Alright, I'll call you right back. Fuck, I didn't get the nigga, man. Damn, I didn't get you locked. My fault, man. I tried, man. You didn't get a sack, bitch ass nigga. It's your fault you didn't get a sack, nigga. Shit, I tried.